right, Vince, I'm in.
All right, you're here.
I'm in. I'm ready to go.
It's horror month, and we've got our final...
Wait for it, Vince. Tell me something, Vince. Are you ready to scream?
I am more than ready to scream. We're here with the final film in the Scream trilogy. Wait a minute.
What?
Quadrilogy.
It's a quadmillionaire, a quadzillionaire. I can't remember what my terminology was.
It's not public information.
It's all over the internet.
It is?
Well, it's a fourth film in a trilogy.
One of the last films that Wes Craven ever did.
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw, Dawn of the Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, Amityville Horror, Black Christmas, House of Wax, Pop Night, My Bloody Valentine. It's one of those, right?
None of the above.
Yep, and here it is, Scream 4, and I think somebody ate my copy of it. Looks like a dog ate it or something. I don't know what's going on there.
I'm missing my slipcover. It's around here somewhere.
We're doing pretty good, Vince. Oh, I'm missing a disc out of it.
I got both discs.
Well, you're missing a slipcover, mine got eaten, and my disc is missing. But other than that, it's going good.
We reviewed Scream 4 when it came out in the theaters. I think all of our, 4 fans probably saw it.
Oh, absolutely. I know they did.
Because they keep up with things like that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I know that the 2 people must have seen that.
4 people.
Oh, 4. Oh, I'm wrong. It went up 2 people.
Yeah, we got a couple new subscribers.
So we have 3 people from the original trilogy and then the 4th person.
Right. So one of the things that we liked most about this new movie when it came out was the original cast came back for Scream 4. I really enjoyed that. Why not? I mean, it's Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell.
Hello, Sydney.
David Arquette.
Special Officer Doofy. I got poopy.
They were all back for this.
And the most important person came back for this one, Kevin Williamson.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, with Wes Craven.
It's all happening again! I think if Kevin Williamson hadn't written this, I don't think that Wes Craven would have made a 4th one.
I don't think so either. I think it was kind of like they went to him and said, hey, I got an idea for another one. Do you think you want to do it? And he was like, well, you're going to write it? And, oh, yeah. Okay. Well, hell, I'm in.
Yeah, this is up there with Scream 1 and 2. I really enjoyed this film a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, it had all the characters back being the characters that we loved from the first 2 films. Dewey's back in charge, and I think he's the chief in this, or the sheriff now. He's like the top person. Yeah,
whereas he was that movie consultant or whatever in Scream 3. So now he's back being a cop again.
And it was really great to see that. And they actually went back to Woodsboro in this one, too. So that's great. They're not off in some other Hollywood soundstage somewhere.
This movie was just really entertaining. It was really fun, and it was really great to see them back where they needed to be. And it actually got it back on the movie series back on track.
Yeah, just a great film from beginning to end. Really enjoyed it a lot. And it had the scares, it had the fun, it had like I said, the whole cast was back, and everything about it was just really, really good.
So if you want to check out our original review of this film, you're more than welcome to. It's right here on our YouTube channel that you should be subscribed to.
Threaten them, Vince. That always works.
If you don't subscribe to it, you're not going to watch it.
Exactly. We're not going to let you watch it if you don't subscribe to our channel.
So anyway, let's get to the extras on this Blu-ray. The first thing is, of course, there's a feature commentary.
Is it? Channing Tatum. I had no idea he was an Abercrombie model. Wasn't he a Chippendales model too?
I did actually hear that.
It might be worth noting that this, you guys don't know this, but there was another opening to the film that was written by Kevin Williamson, where Neve was having a dinner party of herself and friends instead of celebrating the publishing of her book, and they were all attacked. And Neve was horribly stabbed, and then the beginning of the movie started 3 years later.
Well, first of all, the commentary on this was so much better than the commentary for Scream 2 and Scream 3. I think with the actors there, they really kept this entertaining. It kept it rolling. It was a lot of fun to listen to, and you could tell that they were having so much fun in the movie, making the film and everything. It was a great listen to.
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. I enjoyed it. The only thing I will say about it, though, it was kind of like you had the two girls who were, they're younger, so they're kind of getting along and talking about the film and what happened. But then you hear Wes Craven chime in, and it's kind of like he's talking about all the technical stuff, being the director, and they're off talking about, well, it was great being at the hotel.
Yeah, they're like, oh, hey, it was great being drunk, and oh yeah, there we would run into somebody else, and they're like, hey, what movie are you working on? They're like, we're working on Scream. Oh, we're working on Scream. And then Wes Craven's like, in this scene, we see this actor, and then they're off. Oh yeah, remember that one time when we got drunk and they scared? And well, in this sequence here, and he's like trying to ignore all the stuff they were saying, but it was a great commentary.
And that's the beginning of it. And then when Nev Campbell actually calls in, now Wes Craven actually has someone to talk to.
But then he has to explain to her what scene they're in on the movie because she ain't watching it. Oh, well, we're watching now, Nev, is where you do... Oh, yeah, I remember that. And he has to explain to her what's on the screen.
Yeah, because, well, she phone called in.
But it was still cool, that she did it, that she was there.
So next is the deleted and extended scenes.
Well, first of all, Vince, they have like an alternate beginning and an alternate ending sort of on here. And I think he actually chose correctly this time. I didn't really like that alternate beginning that they had on here. I thought it was kind of dumb. I like the beginning they have on there now. I think it's much better than what they had. But most of these extras, it was sort of like Halloween 1. There's so many extras here. I don't know. Has to be at least 20-something deleted scenes. And it just went on and on and on. And after a while, my brain just started going, woo.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, there's like a ton of deleted scenes in this movie. Just tons of them. And I'm sitting there thinking the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, man, Scream 3 had like 4 deleted scenes. Scream 2 had like 2 deleted scenes.
Yeah, this had about 20, and it just kept going on and on and on and on. It was just like, just end already. So I was not really happy with. I mean, it's fun to watch deleted scenes or scenes that's been, extended scenes that have been cut. But when you get into 30 or 40 of them, you just let it end.
But some of them were actually good enough that, I mean, you're watching them and you're going, wow, why didn't they put that in there? And some of them you could kind of understand, well, okay, yeah, that would have made it drag on a little bit. But, I don't know, some of them were really good and some others were just,
So now we have the great gag reel, and this was really pretty good. I mean, some of the stuff I was laughing out loud watching. I really enjoyed this.
Exactly. I was going to say the same thing. And out of watching that trilogy set and seeing there was only 2 gag reels on those for Scream 2 and Scream 3. And those were really funny, but this one was just as funny. I mean, it was hilarious.
And what I thought was really cool, what they did, I guess the actors didn't think it was cool, was they were actually getting scared on set. He would have like Ghostface jump out at them when they weren't expecting it and scare the crap out of them.
Yeah, he did it to the whole cast.
And it's like when they open up a door and, he's not there, and they expect him not to be there, and they open the door up and he's there and he jumps out at him, and he gets him every time. It's a really great stuff.
Yeah. I think one of them said in the commentary that this was something they did on the other Scream movies, but they didn't have that in the gag reels.
So now we have the making of Scream 4.
Which was very interesting, actually. It was quite well made. I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, I thought it was all right too, but it was like maybe like an hour long. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It was okay. I wouldn't say it was the best making of anything I've ever seen, but it was all right. They also have the Scream 4 video game promotion, which was stupid. Did you watch that even?
No, I totally forgot about that.
It was dumb. I mean, it was just a bunch of stills, and it was just stupid. Wouldn't even waste your time with it. It was dumb.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. So, what did you think of the Scream 4 Blu-ray?
Okay, so for the movie of Scream 4, I thought it returned to the fun that was in the first and second film, and it will never be as good as the first movie. I mean, the first movie is a golden machete all day long. But, so Scream 4, though, brought that fun back. And so for that, I would give it a 5 out of 5. Now, for the extras, I thought they were okay. I mean, I didn't see any really standouts here. The commentary is pretty good. The gag reel was okay. But other than that, there wasn't much to the extras. So the extras, I would give a 3 out of 5.
I actually, going back and watching Scream 4 again, I mean, I liked it a lot the first time around, watching it at the theaters, and watching it here on Blu-ray, it's grown on me even more, and I actually enjoyed it as much as the original. I don't think it's better than the original, but I enjoyed it just as much, and I would actually give the movie 5 out of 5.
So that's what happens when you have time to think about a film. You know, a lot of these movies, I went back and I kind of cringe at some of the ratings I give them. It's like some of them I give them really high ratings to, and then later on I watch them and I was like, wow, that movie sucks. And I was like, what was I thinking? I mean, it was not that good of a film. I mean, but yeah, I mean, it happens.
So for all the extras on this disc, I really enjoyed them. I thought they were really good. I liked a lot of the deleted scenes. I liked the commentary. They were great extras, but not like fantastic. Nothing that blew me away necessarily. So the extras, I would give a 3 out of 5.
Well, we did it, Vince. We made it through all the Scream films, 1 through 4, for Horror Month. I think this is like a first for us.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever finished actually an entire trilogy plus one.
Yeah, well, we're finishing up the Halloween box set.
We haven't actually finished it yet, though, so there's that.
Okay, but it's coming. We're going to finish it, and it's going to end on Halloween. We're going to bring it to you right here for all our 4 fans, and hopefully more that are going to subscribe real soon after watching this review.
Oh, you know it, Vince. You know that's going to happen. Yeah. But in all seriousness, though, we've actually gotten a lot of feedback this month for Horror Month, and we absolutely appreciate anything that everybody has been saying and leaving messages and talking about it. And we've gotten pretty decent views, for us anyway. So, I just want to let everybody know we really appreciate it and just keep on doing it.
Yes, if there are any requests that you want us to review, movies that you want us to review, please request them. Because we're doing the Halloween box set by request, finishing it up.
Exactly. And I think if people hadn't asked us to finish it, we would have probably never done it. And that is the reason why we are finishing Halloween. And, it's because you guys. So keep on doing what you're doing, and we'll keep on doing what we're doing, which we don't really know what that is.